Many people believe that cancer clinical trials are a last resort, but there are studies available at every stage of your journey. Discussing them early, even before you start your care, expands your treatment options and makes you better informed. Let's start with the basics. Clinical trials determine whether a potential new treatment is safe and effective. The study drug may be a brand new treatment that is not yet approved or a drug already used to treat another type of cancer. Participating in a clinical trial is voluntary. If you choose to join a study, you can withdraw at any time, for any reason, without any penalties. All participants go through a process called informed consent. This ensures you understand the goals of the trial, the potential risks, your rights, and are made aware of any other treatment options, because you're in control. Before we continue, let's address a few common concerns. Patients worry they will get a placebo, a look-alike with no active ingredient. In a cancer clinical trial, you are never denied care. Ethical standards require that patients receive, at minimum, the current standard treatment. You see, new treatments are studied in a series of trials called phases that expose more and more people to the study drug as long as it proves to be safe and effective. In Phase 1 trials, everyone receives the study drug. These early trials are kept small. Phase 2 and 3 trials are larger. In some trials, everyone receives the study drug. In others, patients are randomly assigned to different groups so the researchers can compare the new treatment to the standard treatment. In certain trials, the standard treatment may be observation or monitoring. To keep the comparisons fair, placebos are sometimes used so the treatments look identical. Blinding the study ensures that no one, including the doctors, can see who is receiving the study drug. This helps the researchers know if the new treatment is responsible for any improvements or side effects. You are not a guinea pig. These therapies are tested in the lab and in animals before they are ever studied in humans. Plus, in a trial, you generally get more personalized attention. This closer monitoring helps the research team measure your progress and track the treatment's safety and effectiveness. Trial-related costs, like the study drug and any extra testing and visits, are generally covered by the company that makes the new treatment. Your regular care, what you would need even if you weren't in a trial, typically falls under your insurance. So you'll still have your usual copays and deductibles. Check with the study team and your insurance provider to find out exactly what's covered. Also ask the study team how costs are handled if you experience a side effect or injury that requires extra care. Ask about the practical side as well. If the trial site isn't nearby, you may have to pay for travel and lodging. And since the number of appointments may cause you to miss some work, be sure to ask what sort of time commitment is expected of you. Of course, clinical trials do have risks. The study drug may have unknown side effects that turn out to be more severe than the treatments currently being used. And there is no guarantee that the new drug will work better than what is already available, or that it will work for you. Only you and your doctor can decide if the potential benefit outweighs the risks. You may also want to consider the bigger picture. New drugs cannot be approved without clinical trials that show they are both safe and effective. So participating in a trial, even if the drug is never approved, advances the science of cancer treatment for everyone. If you'd like to think about a clinical trial, ask your doctor if there is a study appropriate for your cancer. They can explain the purpose of a trial and any safety concerns to help you weigh your options. If you want to look for trials on your own, you can visit clinicaltrials.gov or use the Clinical Trial Finder at mytrialist.org. The CancerCare Hope Line is also available at 800-813-HOPE. Our staff can teach you more about clinical trials, show you how to use the Trial Finder, and point you to additional resources. Be sure to discuss any trials you find with your healthcare team. You deserve to know what treatment options are available to you. Considering a trial early in your journey gives you access to the broadest range of care. A message from CancerCare. Learn more at www.cancercare.org/clinicaltrials. And to see the rest of this series, click the links in the description below. The content presented in this video is provided for your information only. It is not intended as a substitute for medical advice. We encourage you to take information and questions to your healthcare provider.